Just one more beer. That's all I need. Hey, maybe I just can leave it at that. Just one beer. That's all I need. To tell everybody out here, just get a beam or get a dipole. Put it on the flat side because that's all we're talking on anyway. T-Bone, T-Bone. How about T-Bone, T-Bone, T-Bone? He did go get the beer, but he probably would drive all the way down to the liquor store. Yeah, you went to the refrigerator, grabbed the beer, and said, well, why would I leave the beer? I can stay here in the kitchen and drink them. Oh, my hero. Oh, man. That's why I don't drink beer. It's, not because of the alcohol, not because I get hungover, because, man, I turn into a blunt. I haven't seen you recently. Now, if I see you in an upcoming episode of this 600-pound, I knew we got a problem. I love this show. They actually had an episode, and I don't know the guy's name, but they had a beer. You could see he had a Galaxy Saturn sitting right next to his D104, still big amplifier, and you saw this guy, he didn't know his handle. I know he was from North Carolina. The guy was over 600 pounds. This was my 600-pound life. So, but you know what? If I was so fat I couldn't leave the house, probably that's what I'd be doing anyway. So maybe he's living my dream. I like it when the people are so fat that they get actually food stuck in their layers of fat and they start decomposing and eating their skin and they don't realize it. They had this one broad she was on there, and she had a chicken. No, he couldn't make this up, man. Swear to God. Probably you could Google it, man. She had a chicken wing that was decomposing between her layers of fat. She didn't even know it was there. Well, when you're that fat, you don't need a thumb. You can't see anything anyway. It all looks like one pile of crap. Yeah, God only knows, right? Yeah, kind of like Andrew Dice Clay's old bit about fat people. goes up, you find the fattest chick at the bar. You know, it's like you don't know where that skinny begins and belly ends. And nobody's even thought about fucking that. I'm gonna make her day. So I slide up to the bar and I say, how about some Haagen Dazs, babe? Yeah, hey, just poured a flower on the Find the West spot, yeah. Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, that guy's a pitcher, man. I love his old politically incorrect tapes for sure. And he used to light it up, too, because I used to listen back east. He used to be on a lot of talk shows. He used to go to Opie and Anthony. And, yeah, he would light up right in the studio. You're not allowed to, you're not supposed to light up in the studio or in the building. And you know, it's not a prank. It's not a joke. He just didn't give a shit, man. He would just light up. He would light up in the bathroom and light up, you know, light right on the studio, man. And the guy's a real thing, man. He's something else. I mean, you know, he's like half, obviously. The guy's Jewish. He's not even Italian, but, you know, still, man, he's a real deal, man. He's a fisher. Yeah, he sold out Madison Square Garden 4 times in a row, man. I never got the chance to see him either. At that time of my life, man, I was just so busy with work that I couldn't get out there, but holy mackerel, yeah, he was a pitcher. But, man, I'm looking at the time. I got to get my ass in gear, so I got to go, I got to be out the door at 3. So, hey, 88, appreciate you bumping it down, man. This is really one of these weird evenings, man. I kind of like it. Yeah, it's always fun to bounce it off somebody, that's for sure. And, hey, I only have a few hours, I only get a few hours a month, man. You get every day, so give me a break here. Yeah. I talked to 300 a few times, man, and he's, Apple Valley, that's one hell of a distance, but that was some kind of weird inversion layer, some kind of tropos, it's something, man, I don't know what you call it, but yeah, I'm exporting it right now, that whole Motor Mouth Mall thing. I'm going to put that up on my YouTube and put it up there because, man, that's just weird. That's just beyond weird. But cool. That would be cool if that happened more often, man. Interesting guy, man. I always like to pick his brain.
Oh, Mark Tim Hart. Well, that one thing was really cool. And, yeah, you're all on sorry about that. You're all on these Motorville Mall, which means the same. And Street Mall
There we go. You're back in the key down mode. Hey, T-Bone, back in that key down mode. Hey, Roger. So what radio are you using these days? All right, right on. You're still with the DAC, man. Right on. Yeah, I got to tell you a few times, man, that's a rough radio to get any audio out of. Get anything out of the DAC, man, that's rough. Yeah, but don't knock it, man. It sounds good. It gives a little bit more modulation behind it. But it's got a nice, clean sound. You know, you get a few more watts behind that thing. You know, you increase your audio a little bit. You don't go too crazy. and you get a couple watts behind it, man, that's a nice smooth sound. Hey, Roger. But with that, man, T-Bone, the old 88, man, I gotta bail out of here. I can get up in a few hours, so I gotta do a couple of things and get out of here. But hey, it was a pleasure all around, man. You guys, take care. Have a good night. Hold on, I'm down.